Hey guys, this is John here. I just want to tell you a little bit about our new tool we've just developed, the Content Placement Finder. Um, Basically, I just want to show you how it is and how it can benefit you and your advertising campaigns on the Google Content Network. So, basically, what the tool is it's a tool to help you gain targeted traffic to your website, which in turn will help you generate more revenue in your particular niche. Because, really, when you think about it, why would you want to pay Google to throw ads on a site that is completely irrelevant to what your site has to offer? Untargeted traffic can, easily result in a poorly converting website and, a negative return on, the resources you've invested into your website, like time or money or whatever it happens to be, right? So, with that being said, I guess I should just say that I've been using Google AdWords for quite a while now, probably about 2 years. I mostly use it to advertise my niche websites and, of course, generate revenue with them. So one day I was doing some research for a niche I had just started getting into, and I developed a website for it, and I placed some ads on the Content Network, and basically I was just waiting to see what would happen. So during this time I decided to do some research on the niche. So while I was doing this, I was reading some information on a website that was in a completely different language than my own website. It was French. I speak French as well as English, and I saw one of my own ads that I was running for my site that was related to this niche on this French website, right? My website was in English, so obviously if people were clicking on my ad from this website, that would be untargeted traffic, right? And it wouldn't convert and it wouldn't generate any revenue, right? So basically this led me to believe that Google suggestions for ad placements on the Content Network are pretty much crazy. And I mean, Google will go so far as to throw your ads up on sites that aren't even relevant to whatever you're advertising. For example, I had a friend who was running a site that was selling electronics. He was selling printers on his website, and he said Google had placed ads on sites that were based on NASCAR racing and weight loss sites, whatever, all sorts of things that were not related to his niche in any way. So basically, this got me thinking that I needed to find a way to develop solid placements that were targeted to my niche, or at least relevant, right? So along came the development of our tool, the Content Placement Finder. So anyway, now that we've developed the tool, it's turned out to be more than just a good way to find targeted placements for your ads, but also to find the highest traffic sites to place your ads on. But I'll get into that after I've explained the main purpose of the tool. So here we go. Here's the tool up on my screen right now, and we can use an example niche. Let's say yoga, right? So here I got my example niche, and we can pick an amount of pages that we want this tool to search, right? So we'll have it search 3 pages, right? We can pick one out of the 3 most popular search engines there is. So we'll go with MSN. So basically what this tool will do while it's searching is it's searching MSN right now for websites. It'll search yoga on the MSN search, and it's going to go through all the websites that it finds, and it's going to look for AdSense on these websites. So basically, if AdSense is running on the site, you can go on to AdWords and put the URL of the site in, and basically you can advertise on the site. So if you have a website related to yoga, and you want to send traffic there via the Content Network, you can just use all the URLs that this tool will generate and throw your ads on there, and that'll be completely targeted traffic to your niche. If your niche happened to be yoga, I mean, you can use this tool for absolutely anything, right? And so here we have our results. It shows all the pages that it's searched, right? Because I mean, obviously not every single site that you find for yoga will have AdSense on them, but here we have a couple. Here's a few, right? And down at the bottom we have a little text area that has the sites, so you can easily take them and copy them and paste them into Google's URL placement. So rather than using their suggested placements from Google, which are usually absolutely ridiculous, you can use this tool to find sites running AdSense, so you can advertise on them, to find sites that are completely relevant to whatever niche you're currently developing. So it searched 30 sites and it found 8 sites running AdSense. I mean, it only searched 3 pages of results, whereas this tool can search 10. And I mean, you're not even limited to just the simple keyword yoga, right? I mean, there's all sorts of keywords that could be related to yoga. Here's yoga classes. We'll